Welcome back to the coverage of the 2025 Canberra World Boccia Challenger for the next round, round 3. This is of the BC4 female competition. Athletes coming onto the court at the moment, as you can see across the back of the screen there. Starting with the court at the far end of our room.
From Hong Kong, Yuen will be playing from China, Ximei.
And we're looking forward to a BC4 female competition here. This is round 3 in Pool A of the BC4 female competition. And our competitors on court 1 today from Hong Kong, Cheung, and she is playing from China, Ximei.
And Catherine, these two are very highly ranked. Yuen Cheung from Hong Kong, China is ranked number 1, and Ximei from China is ranked number 3.
And I think Yuen Cheung is also highly ranked internationally as well. I think she might be close to world number 1.
Yes, definitely. So we're looking forward to this game. It will be really, really world-class boccia.
And these are the most able of the athletes who play boccia. So we may not see, but we may see sort of longer throws potentially and more aggressive shots in some places than we've seen in some of the earlier BC1 matches.
Really looking forward to it. Referee for the game is Andy Henderson. Andy's from New Zealand. We're just about ready to start the warm-up. Yep. Have to wait for people on some of the other courts just to get themselves set up.
We have a couple of ramp players competing down the further end of the court, and they take a little bit longer to get set up.
Yep. But we won't hold that against them, will we, Catherine?
No. Just because we're eager to go.
Yes.
We have Phil and Catherine commentating this match. Our next match, actually, on this court, the next match we will be live streaming is a BC3, so the ramp athletes match, semi-final, in fact, in BC3 will be the next match on court after this match for the BC4 females. Oh, not going so well when they throw together. They have to time
that was
one
beautifully
left
choreographed,
hand, one right-hander. Here we go again. Just getting a feel for the court, aren't they, and how the balls are rolling. This would be their 3rd match, potentially, that they've played. So they'd be settling in. Almost what happens if I do this when I throw?
Yes, that's right. You want to try. I always like to try a few knockaway shots in my warm-up. A lot of people just play onto their jack, but knockaway shots are the ones that use most of my strength. So I like to get a feel for whether I can do that or not. You see here, Ximei just getting a feel for her opponent's jack length.
They can throw all of their 6 balls, but no more in the warm-up.
That's right. Yep. And Yuen Cheung now from Hong Kong, China. We'll have a go at a beautiful lob there towards Ximei head. I think they're the sort of fireworks we can look forward to in this this BC4 female semi-final. Some nice lobs, some power shots. It'll be great.
Not quite yet at semi-final stage, Phil, for this
Not
one.
quite?
No, round 3.
Oh, that's right, round
Sorry,
3.
but just
I
in
was
case,
jumping ahead to the next
we
round.
may have put panic into someone who's watching by calling that.
Yeah, definitely round 3. Pay no attention to
We're
what I
not
said.
at elimination yet.
Yep. Still an exciting game, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very close, I'm sure. The referees have the jacks.
They'll now walk to the square in the centre of the court if their court is ready to play. Andy Henderson from New Zealand coming up to the square.
And as BC4 competitors, no sport assistant. The athletes are on their own. Although they can have a coach at the end of the court.
Yeah, and they can come up in the 1 minute between ends.
Away we go.
The jack goes to the player in the red box who gets to play first. Very important placement of the first jack and the follow-up shot to try and get in front and touching that jack.
Sets up the whole match.
It does. There we go.
Quite short, isn't it?
About 3 metres.
Just over that line that it needs to get over.
Yep, over that V line there. Not rushing in. She's a very experienced player and knows how important this first shot is.
And if you were watching earlier when the BC ones were playing, they had 4.5 minutes to take their 6 shots. We see here 3.5 minutes for the BC4 players for their total 6 shots. Not perfect.
No, she wouldn't be terribly happy with that. It does give Cheung a chance to hold the jack. She just has to roll up and sit that blue ball in front of the jack and touching it. And that then will set that up just
Which
like that.
she
That's
does.
beautifully done. Now we're in this sort of phase of holding and knock away. The opening part of the game usually. Then somebody holds, somebody knocks the ball away, then they hold and somebody else knocks the ball away.
Referee determines that it is blue, holding still.
So, Ximei may choose to knock her red ball up and see if we can get a hold there with 2 balls. That's a very good position to be in.
Maybe we could have a look at that again. She perfectly placed it.
Very masterful shot. You can see there 2 balls in front of the jack. Let's just see the replay. Just comes in, moves the ball forward, and then follows it in.
So 2 balls, in fact, has moved forward, haven't they?
They have, yep.
When Cheung has a similar tactic, moving that ball forward, as you suggested, the jack.
Yes, and almost a position of opening up the head and starting again.
China still holds Ximei Lin, the red player.
And that's good because I think Cheung would like the next shot. So this gives her a chance to get a hold on the jack.
Carefully positioning her frame. Only the wheels have to be inside the box.
Yep, your feet can overhang the line.
Another strong shot.
She's
red holding the ball.
Setting up, that's
So
a little bit of
Ximei
structure that she wants here, just to get a few balls around the jack. And then take the hold.
So this will be her 4th ball. Yuen Cheung.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Nice
Let's
holding
look
ball.
at that again, right through the space.
Yep.
Such a small gap. Well, it looks a small gap from here, but it's even a small gap from when we see it from the camera angle. Right through the middle. And
there we see it.
Slots absolutely in. Oh.
Yep. Ximei Lin has disrupted that. And I think we're going to see a lot of that in this game between these two highly ranked young women.
Blue holding the ball.
So red gets to play next.
2 balls remaining for Ximei. Oh, and again, right up on top of it.
Really good boccia.
Stunning.
Neither of these players hurrying their shots, taking plenty of time to position themselves well in the box.
And using the whole box too.
Yep. Cheung there playing from about halfway back in her box. That's obviously giving her a better angle through those balls into where the jack is. Yeah, red's still holding there. One more ball from the Hong Kong China player.
So she definitely pushed her own ball forward.
Yep. You can see a nice little channel there running between the balls up to the head for Ximei Lin. Let's see if she uses it. Straight up there.
Oh,
Yep.
magnificent. That's the end of the match. Magnificent final
Yep.
shot.
2 to China. And the end is over once the referee picks the ball up. 3 more ends to go. Let's have another look at that ball.
That's the last shot. That's exactly
That is lovely. Yep.
2-1 on your last roll, isn't it?
Yep.
Securing the 2 scoring points for Ximei Lin. In the first end of this BC4 round 3 female competition. After 1 minute, we will move into the second of the 4 ends, and this time it will be the blue player to place the jack.
I think Ximei Lin can feel pretty happy about being 2 up at the end of the first end. It really is a good feeling to have 2 points on the board at this stage of a game that you knew was going to be a pretty tough one. So, well done. But chance now for Cheung to set the jack at the position on the court where she prefers it, and to hold it with her first ball, probably using a soft jack and a soft ball.
So you can have a different softness and hardness for the jack as well.
Yep.
You can choose that. Okay.
Yep. You can only use the one jack, of course, in the game, but you would have a choice of jacks in your ball set.
Again, very short, very steep angle.
Let's see if she can hold.
Trying to retain that muscle memory from the previous.
And again,
And
beautiful
perfect.
hold. And if you draw a line between Ximei Lin's wheelchair and the jack, that blue ball is sitting right on that line. So, as we say in the sport, she can't see very much of the jack at all from there. So she'll have to knock that blue ball away, which she's done.
And this is another example potentially of where she's thinking ahead. Doesn't matter that the red ball is not on. She actually wants the next roll so that she can now place her ball on the jack.
That's right, she would have put enough power on that first ball to know that it would roll away out of the head. Yep.
And there we go.
It's beside the jack rather than in front, which is probably not exactly what you would like, but it's still very close, very close.
Terrific skill to be able to place these balls exactly
yes.
where they want them, within centimetres. Early stages of this second end, the athletes still feeling each other out, still trying to assert superiority.
I imagine they've met each other quite a few times, being this high up the rankings, so they'd each be trying to outplay the other.
When Cheung
Yep.
has claimed the jack, I think, is that right?
I think
Blue
so.
holding?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Now we may see a jack flick here if Ximei may choose to just clip the left-hand side of the jack as we see it and flick it back onto her red ball. Nope, she's gone for the power shot. Yep. So now she can come up onto the jack.
Being 2 points ahead already, that gives her a little bit of space to not waste a ball, but to use it for a different purpose.
Yes, I think so. You wouldn't want to waste a ball, as you said. You would still be thinking, I would really like that 2 to be a 4 or a 5.
Not quite where she wanted it.
I don't think she's happy with that.
Blue still holding.
Repositioning her chair. That's something I always think is a good thing to do. If your ball doesn't go where you want it to go, the first thing you need to do is reposition your chair. And she's pushed her red ball up and knocked the blue ball a bit further back.
Still 4 balls remaining for Cheung. 1 for Lin. Opportunity for Cheung to claw back some points here.
I was just thinking the very same thing. Yeah.
Has she rolled that onto her own ball?
I'd like to see the referee's idea of what the score might be there. Red to play, so blue holding. So this will be Ximei Lin's last ball. Can she get a decisive grip on this game by blocking access to that jack for Cheung? She's pushed it back onto the blue ball.
And also jammed her ball in.
Yes, I think we've got equidistant balls there. But that was her last ball anyway, so we wouldn't go through the process of equidistant balls. Just watch here as she comes up, jams the ball into that gap, and in that process pushes the jack back onto the blue ball behind it. So my thought at the moment is 1 point to each.
Disruptive throw from Cheung.
Exactly what you would need there, I think.
2 balls remaining.
If she can push that jack back now, excuse my croakiness, and bring those 2 blue balls that appear to be at the side of the head there now, but actually a little bit behind, so that white ball could come back in between those 2 balls. Yep, she's done
Exactly.
that.
1 minute.
And her fans in the audience are very happy about that one. Good to see so many Boccia followers here in the stadium, at the arena, at the Australian Institute of Sport in Canberra.
And thank you for all the online. We've had almost 6,000 views.
That's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, that was a great shot through there too. Now we'll see referee Andy Henderson having a good look at it. All balls have been played.
And finished. Two blue.
Two blue.
Two blue, so scores are locked.
And just at the halfway mark, we've got a game on our hands, Catherine.
Yes. And the scores are going with whoever has thrown the jack too. So it'll be interesting to see who can break that domination. That might be the secret to winning this match. Coaches can move forward and talk to their players for a very brief period of time. What are the dimensions of a boccia court, Phil?
12.5 metres long by 6 metres wide.
And why did we go 12.5 metres?
Well, the actual playing area, minus the players' boxes, is 10 metres.
I see.
So it's 10 by
Yes,
6.
I
And then
see.
you add the boxes onto the back, it's another 2.5 metres.
Good logic there.
And that square in the middle of the court that you see sometimes, that's 5 metres, so it's halfway up the playing area. About 3 metres there, that jack set. And Ximei coming in with a very quick first ball afterwards.
Not quite the same power.
No, but it's in line with her opponent, so it doesn't need to be touching to be a nuisance to your opponent. That's what I like to see. Cheung is playing from the back of the box rather than the front, because as you can see there on the screen, her line needs to come down behind the red ball onto the jack, and that gets the red ball out of the way for her. She did manage to collect the red ball though.
Just too far to the red side.
Yes.
She's changed her position.
Yep, she may now be trying to push that ball slightly to the right as we see it and see if she can push it onto the jack from there, I think.
Yep, exactly. Lovely shot. Maybe see
Yep.
that again.
That'd be beautiful to see again.
And remembering that she set it up with the previous throw as
Yep.
well.
Just rolling in nicely, punching that ball up. In the meantime, Ximei Lin has pushed the jack back, leaving it open for her. Coming up the far right-hand side of the box and turning, carefully lining the wheelchair up. When you're throwing with your arm down the side of your wheelchair, you want to line up the side of your wheelchair with where you want the ball to go, not the centre of the wheelchair. Ah, beautiful. Knocked her ball up and cleared the blue ball that was there.
Fabulous shot.
Yeah, this is really good boccia. Going ball for ball, it's always good. Yuen Cheung choosing the ball for this shot. Depending on how far back she wants it to go, maybe a soft or a medium. Well, she's cleared the red from in front. She's moving right over in her box to the right-hand side, about halfway back, to give her a line on that red ball, which she probably would like to get rid of. I love the way that she's using her box, using all the area inside the box. It's lovely. And holding. Well done.
Ximei Lin to play. She's halfway through her balls. This will be her 4th ball. 4 of 6 balls.
And she's about halfway through her time. No, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Again, she decides to disrupt the head and push the jack out the back. Referee having a look to see who's closest. Blue is closest, so red get to play next. Got a good idea of that from what's on the screen at the moment. Can she push that red ball forward? Oh, she's done nicely
Not
there.
only did she push one red ball forward, she pushed 2.
Why would you just go for one? Yes.
Outstanding shot.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, I'm really enjoying this game.
And I think Cheung is far from finished as well.
Yep.
2 balls remaining for her.
She's got a nice push-up that she could do with that ball in between the 2 red balls that you can see there. Didn't see that shot was open, but she's taken it.
So if we could see that again, did she jump over or did she go through the
I don't know,
space?
but let's see. Sometimes it
So
all happens so
fast.
quickly, doesn't it?
Through.
Yep. Maybe a
Through
slight
that
ricochet off the
mid-space.
red ball. Yeah, too. The physics of it all is just amazing.
It's the last ball from Ximei Li, and she again reclaims the head, you call it. Is that right?
I use that term, the term they use in lawn bowls, but
Yeah.
you could call it a clump of balls, I suppose. But I think head. Yeah, wherever the jack is and the ball's immediately around it.
So scores locked at this 3rd round. 1 ball remaining for Cheung.
Just so exciting. She's pushed her ball forward. Has she done? I don't think she's moved it far enough. We'll let Andy Henderson decide though. The one to blue.
In finished. 1 blue.
One blue.
On blue, so she did move it up enough.
Yep.
Cheung takes the point. 3 ends played. This will be our last end coming up.
And it will be a doozy, I think,
1 minute.
to use another technical term.
So it'll be Cheung as well to throw the jack. Is that right? Yeah, the blue.
Yes,
Will be throwing
yeah,
the
the
jack on
last
the
end.
4th one. Yep.
One of the liners and the coach bringing the ball back there. The referee and the liner having a sip of water, getting ready for this exciting final end.
Nothing in it.
No, nothing at all. Anyone could win.
Remember, up to 6 scoring points available.
Let's have a look at that ball again.
Right.
Just picks up that jack, rolls it back, and sits nicely in front. That's a nice choice of ball too. That ball could have bounced off the jack and rolled away, but it was just the right degree of hardness to stay in that close to the jack.
When Cheung sets a jack,
Just a little bit over 3 metres.
been pretty consistent where they've placed the jack in this match.
That's probably the spot that most people would play in. That's a very, very well-used spot in throwing boccia, certainly in 1s, 2s and 4s. And a lovely hold on it.
Right on it. And blocking the sight of it
Yep.
from her competitor, Ximei Lin. from China, who plays her first shot now.
And her goal would be to remove that ball, the blue ball. Playing with power, might be holding as well there.
Referee has a good look.
The referee has to measure. Haven't had to do a lot of measuring in this one, but using the calipers there, you can see he's measuring from the closest point of each ball to the closest point on the jack to see which one is the closest ball.
And it's not so much the exact number, it's just which is closer is all that matters.
Yep.
So, a nice little tool there.
So red is obviously closer. So blue to play. Cheung from Hong Kong, China. There's a gap between the two, the blue and the red ball there, straight onto the jack. That could be one of the options she's looking at. And I think that'll do her.
Yes.
And again, that ball she just put in is completely blocking Ximei Lin from the jack.
So expect a bit of a disruptor.
Well, you can see there on your screen just then, the red ball that's on the court there, she could move that back. Oh no, she's decided to move the blue ball. Yep.
Which opens up a space for her to now place her ball
Yep.
right up tight on the jack.
I think she's aware that she needs to score more points than Hong Kong. She's that 1 point behind, so she's not in a position to take a lot of risks.
Lovely shot.
Yep.
Could have been utterly perfect to touch the jack. But she now holds the jack
Yep.
after her first 3 balls. The third ball for Cheung now.
Now, will she come down between the blue and the red in front of the jack? Or will she play down through the gap onto the jack? Or even just, again, blow the whole thing apart and see where the jack goes? Taking a lot of care with the placement of a chair. Rolling straight onto the jack.
Extraordinary shot.
It is.
We could maybe see that again through that very narrow gap.
Yep.
And taking back the jack. Right through the hole. Makes it look effortless, but of course it's not. Yuen, another fantastic shot.
Yeah. When you're up against Ximei Lin,
Yes,
you can't
Ximei
count your
yes.
chickens before they hatch.
On her 4th ball,
Yeah.
they're taking turns.
That's what I like to see, ball for ball.
And just a reminder, if you're not familiar with boccia, it's not turn for turn. It is whoever is holding the jack, is closest to the jack, that means, the other person throws their ball. So it's just that they're seesawing with who's closest.
Yeah, so in this instance, for example, red is still holding, so blue will play again. Yeah. Well, red is closest, so blue will play again.
Cheung taking her 5th shot. Interesting.
Yes, I wonder what the plan was there, but she obviously has one.
She slightly opened up a space, but maybe pushed the red ball further forward. So this will be her last ball of the match, assuming we don't have a tie break.
That's looking very possible at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, score is 3-2. Cheung throwing now from Hong Kong, China.
Trying to get that
Has she
blue
done
ball
enough?
just a little further.
Red to play because blue has no
play,
more
yep.
balls. They've thrown their 6 balls. 2 balls remaining for Ximei, who is currently 1 point down in this match.
And a lob shot there.
Disruptive throw.
Straight over the top. One ball left.
To win the match. Oh, has she done enough to force a tie break?
I think that's in the hands of
Measuring. Is
of
that
referee
the indicator?
Andy Henderson. It's
So
a very important measure coming up here.
Yes, the situation is if Ximei, the red, is the closest ball, it will be 3-all and therefore a tie break. But if the blue is closest for Yuen Cheung, she will win the match 4-2.
Come on, ref, show us what the score is.
One red.
One red.
So we have a tie break.
We have a tie break.
Excellent.
One red. One red.
3-all.
Okay.
Explain the rules, Phil, please, of the tie break.
Okay, I think there'll be a coin toss, and whoever wins the coin toss will get to have their jack placed on the cross in the middle of the court there, and they will also have the option of taking the first shot.
So no throw of the jack in the tie
No,
break. It's
in the
placed
tie
on
break.
the cross.
Yeah, so
And
neither one has the advantage of having set the jack.
And interestingly, it's quite a distance longer than any of the other jack placements
That's a
we've
good
seen
point
in
that
this
you make
match.
there. Yep. None of them have played up over that 5 metre mark, or even close to it.
So
Just
here's
look
a
at this ball
terrific
coming
shot
in here.
to force the tie break.
Yep.
Imagine the pressure,
Yep.
but no sign of flinching under the pressure. She nails it.
Yep.
Ximei.
Okay. The coin toss. Andy Henderson doing a good job catching the coin. And I think Yuen Cheung might have won the toss and has nominated Ximei to take the first shot. Ximei there sort of just looking up, decompressing a little bit maybe, going to a
is
happy place.
in the red. So how many balls does each player get?
6 balls. So
6 balls again?
It's the same as any other end from this point on.
And we know that the total score is important if we get towards determining semi-finalists. For and against becomes important. Do they all count? All 6 balls count in this, or is it just the
no,
winner?
You can only win a tie-break. You can't win points in a tie-break.
So one athlete will go forward with 4
Yep.
and the other will go forward with 3.
And she'll be happy with that.
Lovely shot. And shows she can play at that length too.
You would do this in training, probably as part of your training routine, to play onto that cross and into that square, because that's also the penalty square. So if you're playing a penalty shot, you play into that square. Separated there.
So Yuen Cheung will take the next ball, the blue. As Phil indicated, she has made some space between the jack and the red. Let's see where she intends to put her blue ball now. The second of her 6 balls.
She does have a slightly larger target here because you've got 2 balls to play into. And she's wedged that in
Couldn't
nicely.
have done much better.
No, beautiful.
Beautifully placed. Moved the red slightly away and claimed that position in front of the jack.
But the player from China, very, very strong young woman, could really blow that apart from that distance. Let's see.
Ximei Lin goes up and over. Blue still holding.
So the jack is open to her now. There's no impediment between her and the white ball, the jack. She could roll up onto it. Which she does.
And takes the ball.
Again, I'd be looking here for that jack flick to push the jack back and sideways behind the blue ball.
They are perhaps.
Cheung.
Are they perhaps on the end of their length though? Because I haven't seen them playing at this length.
No, I think they both have the strength to do that at this length. Well, nicely done, holding the jack. In my mind anyway. We'll see what the referee says. Yeah, holding the jack. But that is open now for a knock away from Ximei Lin. Oh, what an interesting game this is.
She has a good look.
Yep.
What happens if it's a tie again here, like the 2 balls are equidistant?
Ooh, I think you play another tie break.
Whole match or just a single ball?
No, I think a whole game.
Wow.
It did happen in an international game last year, I think, that one of our referees was at.
So trying to open up some space there. The referee calls blue, still closest. Ximei Lin has 2 balls to play.
Interestingly, she has 2 balls behind the head, so maybe she's bringing those into play.
Excellent shot. Red now has the ball, the jack, her ball closest to the jack. Yuen Cheung from Hong Kong, China, the blue, 3 balls remaining. Many red balls behind.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I'd say red's still holding from what we're seeing on the screen there.
But it's gone from all the red balls were only behind. Now we've got blue balls behind, so she's able to move that jack forward again and move it closer to the blue balls.
We were hoping for a few fireworks in this game, and I think we're getting them here.
She only needs to have 1 ball closest.
That's right.
There she goes. Yes. Blue holding, so Yuen Cheung currently up 1 ball for each player.
Okay.
Ximei Lin to go.
We're at the pointy end of it here.
Magnificent shot.
Stop. 1 minute.
Yes, you would ask the score at this stage because you may decide not to throw your last ball.
So he's called blue holding it, has he?
And Huang Chen decided not to play her last ball, just in case she knocks the jack back or pulls the a red ball on and loses the game.
1 blow, 1 blow.
So 1 point, 4-3. Yuen Cheung from China defeats Ximei Lin from, Hong Kong, China. Yuen Cheung, Hong Kong, China defeats Ximei Lin from China by 1 point in a tie break.
Wow.
What an excellent match.
And that Such an appropriate way for it to end too. A 1 ball difference in a tie break. Let's look at this one again. Just coming through here. This is the decider. Yep. It's been such an exciting game, Catherine.
Yes.
I'm pleased we were here courtside to watch it. And I'm sure if you've been watching it on the video feed, you'll be just as excited. That's boccia at its best.
More great boccia to come. We are having a lunch break here. The next match will begin Australian Daylight Time 1:50 p.m. and that will be a semi-final BC3 male event featuring Daniel Michel from Australia against the Spanish competitor Alejandro Diaz. That is to start at 1:50 p.m.
That'll be an exciting game too.
It's currently 1:15 p.m. here, so that's 45 minutes. Am I doing the maths right? No, not quite. 30 minutes, roughly, to grab your lunch. Currently, roughly 1:15 here, and the match will commence at 1:50. The next live stream match. Aren't we superb at mathematics? Thank goodness, Phil, we can commentate.
Mathematics in base 60 is not, it's not my top suit.
So go and grab some lunch wherever you are in the world, or dinner or breakfast, and we'll see you back in about 35 minutes.
It's been great having you along.